Journey from the Fall is a moving film about a South Vietnamese family struggle to reunite and find solace post-Vietnam War. After the Americans left Vietnam, the North Vietnamese led a vengeful campaign against the South Vietnamese by having many of the South Vietnamese soldiers go to inhumane re-education camps. The film Journey from the Fall draws upon the theme of hope to drive the story and give motivation for characters to keep going. Throughout the film, the legend of Li Loi is used to describe Long's journey to reunite with his family. According to the reading, Li Loi was the emperor of Vietnam who acquired a magical sword from the great golden turtle and used it to fight off the Chinese invaders and restore freedom to Vietnam. The sword had to be returned to the turtle as a symbol of hope for Vietnam. The sword symbolizes Li's drawings that were sent to his father and helps give his father hope to try and return to his family. And it also gave Lai, his mother, and his grandmother hope that one day the pictures would be returned by Long and their family would be reunited. The film was interesting because it seemed that in America, the families that had loved ones still in Vietnam almost had to lose all hope of seeing their loved ones again in order for them to move on with their new life in America. It was hard for Mai to move on with her life because she was always looking back, and it caused her to become distant from her son and grandmother. On the other hand, for the prisoners in the re-education camps, they had lost everything except for the hope that they would one day be reunited with their loved ones, and it was the only thing that kept them going. In the end, the drawings are returned to Lai not by his father, but by his friend in the camps. Long was thought to be the symbol of Li Loi, when in fact it was his friend who was able to bring the drawings back to Lai because of Long's ultimate sacrifice of losing his life. Lai, Mai, and Benoy are given closure when the drawings are returned and they can move on now knowing of Long's journey. I have a friend whose mother is Vietnamese and how she came to America and how she lost her family along the way, but was eventually lucky enough to find them. I never understood what it must have been like until I watched this film. I always thought that once the war was over, that there was peace. But unfortunately, my way of thinking was that there was only peace in America, but not for the actual people of Vietnam. This movie has opened my eyes to the hidden stories of the boat people.